Zulu. Tirana Airport information Zulu, 0828 Zulu, wind 135 at 11, visibility 10 miles or more, few clouds at 5,500, temperature 19, dew point 06, QNH 1016, landing and departing runway 17, transition level 100. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Tirana. Advise on initial contact you have information Zulu. Tirana Airport information Zulu, 082.
November 972 Mike Kilo, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Skopje.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Tirana ground, expect runway 17, address 2, Romeo departure, squawk 6615.
Address 2, Romeo departure, squawk 6615. November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Wilco, November 972 Mike Kilo. November 972 Mike Kilo, ready to taxi to the active.
November 972 Mike Kilo, runway 17, taxi via Whiskey Echo.
Runway 17 taxi via Whiskey Echo, November 972 Mike Kilo. November 972 Mike Kilo, ready for departure, runway 17.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Tirana Tower, wind 135 at 11, runway 17 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 17 cleared for takeoff, November 972 Mike Kilo.
Tirana Tower, Eat Arrow 582, ILS runway 17.
Eat Arrow 582, Tirana Tower, continue.
At Arrow 582.
Itaro 582, wind 135 at 11, runway 17 clear to land.
Runway 17 clear to land, Itaro 582.
November 972, Mike Kilo, contact Tirana, departure 136.325.
Contact Tirana departure 136.325, November 972, Mike Kilo. Tirana departure, November 972, Mike Kilo, 1,400 feet.
November 972, Mike Kilo, Tirana departure identified, climb to 10,000 feet.
Climb to 10,000 feet, November 972, Mike Kilo. November 972, Mike Kilo, request direct to fix.
November 972, Mike Kilo, roger, say fix name.
Request direct to address, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, confirm direct to address.
Affirmative, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, roger, cleared direct to address.
Cleared direct to address, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, contact Tirana Control 122.5, bye-bye.
Contact Tirana Control 122.5, November 972, Mike Kilo.
Wizard 9 Papa Alpha, Tirana Control identified.
Tirana Control, November 972, Mike Kilo, through 7,200 feet for 10,000 feet.
Wizard 9 Papa Alpha, contact Tirana approach 133.15.
Contact Tirana approach 133.15 with Air 9 Papa Alpha.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Tirana Control identified. Continue climb to 10,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Continue climb to 10,000 feet, QNH 1016, November 972, Mike Kilo.
Lufthansa 2638, contact Athens Control 135.875.
Center on 135.875, Lufthansa 2638.
France Soleil 3675, contact Belgrade Control 120.425, have a good day.
Center on 120.425, France Soleil 3675, have a good day.
Easy for 8, Mike Bravo, contact Athens Control 135.875.
Center on 135.875, easy for 8, Mike Bravo.
Tirana Control, Aegean 785, good day, flight level 274.
Aegean 785, Tirana Control identified, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Aegean 785.
Air France 34 Mike Romeo, contact Athens Control 135.875.
Center on 135.875, Air France 34 Mike Romeo.
Transavia 5913, contact Skopje Control 119 at decimal 375.
Contact Skopje Control 119 at decimal 375, Transavia 5913.
Austrian 9010, contact Belgrade Control 120 decimal 425. Have a good day.
Center on 120 decimal 425, Austrian 9010.
Eurowings 51 kilo, contact Brindisi Military 129 at decimal 775.
Contact Brindisi Military 129er decimal 775, Eurowings 51 kilo.
Agent 8 Charlie Alpha, contact Belgrade Control 120 decimal 425. Have a good day.
Center on 120 decimal 425, 2 Agent 8 Charlie Alpha, bye bye.
Tirana Control, Ocean 6 Kilo Juliet, flight level 359er.
Ocean 6 Kilo Juliet, Tirana Control, radar contact.
Tirana Control, Aegean 785, flight level 273.
Aegean 785, Tirana Control, radar contact. Aegean 6 Sierra Papa, Tirana Control, expect Orca 5 Alpha, runway 05.
Expect Orca 5 Alpha, runway 05, Aegean 6 Sierra Papa.
Tirana Control, Tomjet 99 Yankee Heavy, flight level 410.
Tomjet 99 Yankee Heavy, Tirana Control identified. Chenix 565, contact Athens Control 135 decimal 875. Have a good day.
Contact Athens Control 135 decimal 875, Chenix 565.
Ocean 6 Kilo Juliet, contact Belgrade Control 120 decimal 425.
Center on 120 decimal 425, Ocean 6 Kilo Juliet.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Tirana Control, expect Ghost 2 Bravo, runway 34I.
Expect Ghost 02 Bravo, runway 34, November 972 Mike Kilo.
Aegean 6 Sierra Papa, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Aegean 6 Sierra Papa.
Easy for 8, Mike Bravo, contact Athens Control 135.875.
Center on 135.875, easy for 8, Mike Bravo.
Tirana Control, Chan X5, Lima Mike, flight level 370. Chan X5, Lima Mike, Tirana Control, radar contact.
Tirana Control, Easy 81, Juliet Charlie. Good day, flight level 350.
Easy 81, Juliet Charlie, Tirana Control, identified. November 972, Mike Kilo, contact Skopje Control 119.375. Have a good day.
Center on 119.375, November 972, Mike Kilo, bye-bye. Skopje Control, November 972, Mike Kilo, 9,900 feet.
November 972, Mike Kilo, Skopje Control identified. Flying Bulgaria 3 Hotel Victor, contact Tirana Control 122.5, bye-bye.
Contact Tirana Control 122.5, Flying Bulgaria 3 Hotel Victor, bye-bye.
Sun Express 6 X-Ray Charlie, contact Belgrade Control 120.425.
Center on 120.425, Sun Express 6 X-Ray Charlie.
Eurowings 85 Kilo, contact Belgrade Control 120.425, bye-bye.
Center on 120.425, Eurowings 85 Kilo.
Turkish 1009 QNH 1018, expect the ILS runway 01 with the ISD transition.
QNH 1018, expect the ILS runway 01 with the ISD transition. Turkish 1009.
Turkish 1009, cleared direct ISD, cross east at or above 6,500 feet, cleared ILS runway 01.
Cleared direct ISD, cross ISD at or above 6,500 feet, cleared ILS runway 01, Turkish 1009.
November 972, Mike Kilo, Gosto 2 Bravo, runway 34, report ready for descent.
Gosto 2 Bravo, runway 34, call when ready, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descend to 8,000 feet, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, contact Skopje approach 120.3.
Contact Skopje approach 120.3, November 972, Mike Kilo. Skopje departure, November 972. Mike Kilo, 10,000 feet, we have Lima on board.
November 972, Mike Kilo, Skopje approach, good day, QNH 1017, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 34.
QNH 1017, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 34, November 972, Mike Kilo.
Landing and departure runway
November 972, Mike Kilo, descend to 4,800 feet, QNH 1017.
Descend to 4,800 feet, QNH 1017, November 972, Mike Kilo.
Skopje departure, Sunturk 1571. Good day, 9,800 feet with information Lima.
Sunturk 1571, Skopje approach, QNH 1017, expect the ILS runway 34 with the D161T transition.
QNH 1017, expect the ILS runway 34 with the D161T transition, Sunturk 1571.
Sunturk 1571, cleared direct D1610, cross D1610 at or above 3,600 feet, cleared ILS runway 34.
Cleared direct D161T, cross D161T at or above 3,600 feet, cleared ILS runway 34, Sunturk 1571.
Skopje departure, Sunturk 76, Mike Romeo 9,800 feet. We have Lima.
Sunturk 76, Mike Romeo Skopje approach, QNH 1017, expect the ILS runway 34 with the D161T transition.
QNH 1017, expect the ILS runway 34 with the D161T transition. Sunturk 76, Mike Romeo.
Sunturk 76, Mike Romeo, cleared direct D161T, cross D161T at or above 3,600 feet, cleared ILS runway 34.
Cleared direct D161T, cross D161T at or above 3,600 feet, cleared ILS runway 34, Sunturk 76, Mike Romeo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, leave D248J, heading 125, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 34.
Lead D248J, heading 125. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 34, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, turn right, heading 120, descend to 3,600 feet, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 120, descend to 3,600 feet. November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, descend to 4,800 feet.
Descend to 4,800 feet. November 972, Mike Kilo.
Suntok 1571, no tower services available at Skopje, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Suntok 1571.
Suntok 76 Mike Romeo, no tower services available at Skopje Airport, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Suntok 76 Mike Romeo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, turn right, heading 170.
Turn right, heading 170, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, descend to 4,600 feet.
Descend to 4,600 feet, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, turn right, heading 135, descend to 3,800 feet.
Turn right, heading 135, descend to 3,800 feet, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, 2 miles from F34, turn left, heading 020, maintain 3,600 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 34.
Turn left, heading 020, 3,600 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 34, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, no tower services available at Skopje, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. November 972, Mike Kilo. Have a good day.